The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now, they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
From the 50, it's Watson. And he's got his receiver, Cooper.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he's got it all. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Now Cade York for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Brady. And this is caught by Evans.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
First down, here's White. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete.
Come on, man.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady.
You done.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Browns are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The Browns drive about to get started. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And Chummel trying the middle here. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. 66 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean, and it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
I do this.
That's caught at the 2. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This taken in at the goal line. Well, now how about this return? And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. On first down, it's Watson. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
From the red zone now, Watson. Flushed out right. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best in the...
And Joku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point by York is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
And I'm going to throw it the last minute. So you got to stop it. You know my game plan. I ain't telling you my play, but I'm going to milk that clock.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
He's going to let me know if you know what I'm saying. If you really like it. He's going to let me know.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Brady to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Brady to throw for it on 4th down.
You still can't stop. Oh, he stopped it.
Batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. 90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on 3rd down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now Watson. And this one is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Watson to throw. That is caught at the 7. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Make me a believer, bro. Hit the field goal. Make me a believer. You close to here. You can't get them motherfuckers.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. To throw, Watson. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you?
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game. Extra point try now for Succop. And they have got the lead.
I talk shit. You got 2 timeouts. You can get a field goal. But, nah,
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 6. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Killing me in my sleep. Will I survive to the morning to see the sun?
And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that's...
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Bucks are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.
Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star and play guitar like a superstar. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to raise the bar, how to go large, how to take it too far. Let me show you how to show up and show out and surf the crowd. Trust me, you ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never been to a show like this. I'ma give you something to remember forever.
Yo. I got one more game in. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. They were going on, you know. Did what I beat. Beat the stack. You know, if you wanna follow me or whatever you wanna, you know what I'm saying, you wanna try me or something like that. I only play with the Buccaneers, so I don't play with nobody else. So they let you know I'm really a fan. Like I ain't really feeling nothing else. Like you can go down. I think I played the Chiefs more or something like that. 4-6 against the Ravens. 0-5 against the Seahawks.
DJ Mosky, let's get it.
We got
We the champions
the Giants.
here in Los Angeles.
Smoke them boys out there. I don't know what that's about.
Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers.
Oh, that's him. You know what I'm saying? That's him. You know what I'm saying? But like me, what I did. Let's see. All the games, on the come base. So, you know, I'm just letting you know, like these type of people I beat. You know what I'm saying? Smoking these boys. I just roll. I forgot what team he had. You smoke that pack. That's the pack. Yeah. Okay, anyway, let's do it one more, man. Hold on, how many streets I done went on? How many streets? What street? I think I'm on like on 3. Gotta be on 3. Gotta be on 3. Oh, I'm on 2. So we're going for the 3. You know what I'm saying? You know, depending on how, you know, depending on what this game do. Nobody can beat me.
Baby, it's all in the wrist.
Oh, we got somebody with the mic.
The boss is expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it.
Do this boy crazy.
Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yellow timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My on hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this
Follow
off the muscle.
YouTube,
Let's
you
be
know
about
what
my
I'm
life,
saying,
and I love it, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle.
Yeah, all that.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and themselves. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Tampa. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
You want to quit? Just quit now, my boys. Might be something you want to do.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They start the drive with White. And his defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw is Brady. Here's White. They set up the screen. And he's going to have the Bucs first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. This is caught by Evans. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 34-yard line. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Brady going to throw. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. But what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I'm not saying it because no one wants to do that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. He completes it to Evans. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. Now Brady. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Here's Brady. Oh. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. From midfield, here's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Mike Evans, 50 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from drawing level. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he landed into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust their quickly.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball's out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Fournette, a first down carry. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 10 more there and another first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient, find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Now Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Flush to his right.
He's going to have to.
They will catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule it out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my guys gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Brady to throw again. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Brady's throw there complete. And they've got this down at about the 12-yard line.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Brady deferring to White on the draw. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They keep it on the ground. White again. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Come on, bro.
Nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He finds his target. It's Evans. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. On 1st down, Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Oh, my God.
Timeout. 7 seconds left in the 1st half.
Nope, I got it.
To try again after the sack. Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half.
I can't hear you, bro, so I'm getting
Final shot before half for Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bucs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. From way up at the 23. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. A gutsy call there. He's at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Brady now on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Akeem Hicks able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Brady over the middle. It's complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground with White. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
To throw, it's Brady. Rolling to his right. And Brady able to get down as he picks up a first. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
See, listen, Chet. I'm going to break your defense down right here. See, it's a spot on edges, right? So what you want to do is you want to...
Brady gives this to White.
It's still a game.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Quick throw, finding Mike Evans. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette taking it in from a yard out. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
It's
a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Oh my God!
It's in the sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
They're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
The one thing we know about RPO throws, they don't take long to develop. He had him wide open to the outside, hit him with it, but I think his eyes were looking downfield trying to see that open grass. Ends up dropping it. That's a missed opportunity.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush.
Even keeping the back end for extra protection on third down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
This defense is top tier. Let's see if we get about the light.
Now Brady got to have this one. Escaping the pressure right.
He's really back there.
Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field. A big pickup at 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. Stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Levante David in on the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Fournette. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy.
Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers, and you know you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
You just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your toughness. That explains your toughness right there, because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Now back to the ground game with White. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Brady to throw. Buying time to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 5 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Running here with White.
And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Succop's kick is good.
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory. Well, not exactly a banner return, so if he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with, they've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. Now Brady.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Brady will take a knee here, and that should just about do it. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.